What's going on, boys? It's Tufak. First off, I just want to say thank you so goddamn much for helping me hit 1,000 over the past couple of months subs on this YouTube channel. I am absolutely blown away at the support, and I am going to be pumping out the videos as much as humanly possible, as I'm really enjoying it. You guys seem to be enjoying it as well, so I am happy to continue as strong as I possibly can. But I wanted to make this video today as kind of an update, a sort of chat about the account as a whole, sort of where we're at, where we're headed next. As you guys know, last year we achieved grandmaster on this account. We did all of the combat achievements. This involved us going around the game, getting pretty much all different pieces of max gear, or at least one of. So much grinding, so much PVM. It was an absolute mission, but we got that done last year. And this year we have been pushing as hard as we can toward maxing. Now, I play a duo group Ironman. As you can see, this is a group Ironman account. I play a duo with my best friend. We have played these accounts since group Iron came out. What the hell? Someone just pulled a shadow? Holy. Either way, I won't let that sidetrack me too hard. We made these accounts when Group Iron came out, and we had no idea that they were going to come this far, and, you know, we would still be playing them to this day and enjoying them as much as we really are. He'll say it as much as I will. This is my favorite account I have ever played on. I've had more fun on this account than all my other accounts combined. The amount of memories, the amount of random silly stuff we've gotten into. It's awesome. It's absolutely incredible, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. This is my favorite account, and I plan on playing this account for many years to come. So I just wanted to talk about a little bit of what things might look like post-max, where we currently are exactly toward max, and what the time frame is kind of looking like. So without too much more, let's get into the stats. So recently we have been working on fishing. We hit 98 today, and we have 3,000 Temperos reward points banked up. If you don't know, I am doing sort of a banking up all of the dopamine possible. So all my clue caskets, all my Temperos permits, my Guardians of the Rift pulls, God eggs, absolutely everything. So we have 70 plus master clues. We have 3,000, which should be 4,000 by the time we get to 99 Temperos pulls. We have 12,000 or 1,250 Guardians of the Rift pulls. It's going to be absolutely nuts when we do get to max. So that's the number one thing motivating me. But it's looking like, because of when Leagues is going to come out, we're not going to be able to max right before Leagues. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff on Leagues, so things are going to take a bit of a pause because we will be playing this account for Leagues. However, we'll see just how much work I can get done. It looks like I'm pretty far when it comes to agility, but we have a secret weapon in 3,250 agility tickets. This is over 1.2 mil XP already, so a huge chunk of the agility left is already done. It's already taken care of, so we don't need to worry about that. This being said, even with that still, I doubt we'll max before League starts, but we're going to try our best. So, what happens when we do max? If you hang around stream at all, you probably know I've been playing on a hardcore. If you're thinking that I'll be playing the hardcore mostly, that is absolutely not the case. I made that hardcore account simply so I could have something to do while I work on boring AFK stuff like mining I did at Amethyst, or like the smithing grind once I was making the plate bodies. This was just a second account so I could have something to do on stream. We're going to mess around with the hardcore here and there, but by no means is it the main account or the main thing we'll be putting time and effort into. It's just something that we can do when we are AFKing on this account. Goals. Let's talk goals. So, post-GM, we wanted to max. Post-max, what the hell are we going to be getting after? Now, the number one thing that is going to be on our mind overall, the overarching goal is always going to be total XP. As you can see, I am almost at 700 million total XP here. If you don't know, the way that Group Ironman high scores work is the ranks go by total level, and once you get to the top page where everyone is maxed, the ranks go by total XP for the team. So by the time we max, it's looking like we will slot somewhere in the top 10 of duo teams. I don't think top 10 is necessarily satisfying enough, so we have big ambitions for the top page, and there's a lot of things we'll be doing in terms of playing for total XP that you'll see us get into when it comes to the progress videos post-max. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I will show a few things that we just to get a little teaser. Farming we have pretty much ignored in terms of tree runs. Since shortly after 99, we've got a ton of Tangleroot pet hunting to do, which is going to juice up the total XP, as well as cooking. Oh my god, cooking. Andre got us 50k Bwans and 20k Sharks. I've fished up 7k Anglers, and we're going to get an absolute shitload from the 4k reward permits. Cooking is going to be absolutely massive. And on top of that, the #1 XP provider, the Scythe, baby. We're going to be swinging this goddamn thing everywhere. It's a little bit embarrassing. I'm going to show you something. My total XP, almost 700 million. 140 million of that, just about, is strength XP. The GM grind required a lot of swinging of the Scythe, okay? So these numbers are going to go up even more. We're going to hit 200 mil strength and going to have to start swinging on accurate. It's going to be a whole thing. But when it comes to swinging the Scythe, there are a few main overarching goals that are going to come into play here. Now, for the duration of our accounts, we haven't really thought about maxing or total level or the ranks. We've just been kind of playing, naturally progressing with our own personal goals. Mine was getting GM. Andre's had a bunch along the way. Well, I guess mine recently was getting GM. That was only a thing I kind of decided I wanted to do over the course of last year. Either way, the course of these accounts, the main thing driving us has just been having 2 of everything. Not 1 of everything. It's not okay to just have 1 of all the cool pieces of gear. You want to have your own version. Your own. You want 2 of everything, baby. If you look in the group storage, there's a lot of items. Oh, I guess Andre got a briefcase from Elite Clue, so he's giving me mine back. There's a lot of items that we only have 1 of. These are all items that we only have 1 of. There's a handful more. Right now, Andre has the fortified ward. I have a Blorva full helm. There's a few things that we only have 1 of that we don't share just because we kind of can't. Also, I lost my Guardian boots ages ago in the Wildy. I wore my Echo boots and was on a high-risk world, and I lost them going to get ecumenical keys, unfortunately, but Andre got them back the other day, so let me just put those in the bank. It's kind of perfect to go along with what I'm saying, because placeholders are ugly, but having the item in your bank is beautiful. Let me pull out the few items that we actually don't have 2 of that are in my bank, and it's not that many. Looking at this, there's a few things that I've gone out of my way to get that Andre hasn't really bothered to look into. Like, he hasn't killed a single tormented demon. I've gotten us 4 synapses. I gave him 1. He's borrowing a second one right now so he can start hunting down his synapses. But, like, there's a few little things like that. Like, I went to go get 1 piece of Torva as soon as I got Blorva done because, come on, you need a piece of Blorva once you have the kit. But, like, other than that, everything in the gear tab is something we have 2 of. And that's a good feeling. But looking at it, you can see there's some major placeholders that we are gonna need to sort out. I'm looking at the ZCB. I'm looking at the T-Bow, the Shadow, finishing out the rest of Ancestral. Virtus, Andre might need to work on. He hasn't killed too many DT2 bosses, but now that he's maxed, I know he's going to look into that kind of stuff and start exploring some of the parts of the game that he kind of didn't have to do or didn't feel like doing on his way to max. But beyond that, there's a few pieces of gear that are major and on the mind. And if you've been following any of the stuff with Raids 4, I think you probably know where I'm going. Nightmare, baby. We have no items from Nightmare other than the mace. I'm going to show you my Nightmare log. I got the mace going for combat achievements. We absolutely spoon this thing, but Inquisitor is an absolute dream armor. Even if they don't end up using it as like an upgrade, it is the best in slot crush armor. It does have its use cases, and holy shit, it is frickin' gorgeous. Andre and I both really want an Inquisitor set, so you're gonna see a good chunk of Duo Nightmare, Fasanis, all that good stuff mixed in with the progress videos post-max. There's gonna be a big focus on this, especially leading up for Raids 4 release, and especially if they confirm any of the information regarding a Crush Mega Rare or things related to Crush in general. This will become more prevalent. Especially with the new spec weapon coming out from the vampire boss being a crush-based spec weapon, I think there's going to be some moments where we absolutely are going to want Inquisitor, and we'll be sad if we don't have it. So this is going to be a big thing on the table we will be working on. But other than that, there's a few kind of overarching always goals. I'm a big pets guy. We've been pretty spooned on pets over the course of this account. We have 18 right now. I actually got the giant squirrel the other night. Spoiler alert for the progress videos, since I'm showing this screen. It'll be on the next one, so that's a little spoiler, but I really like pets. Pet hunting is really fun. There's a bunch of spoons on here and a bunch of pets that I've worked for and grinded for. More spoons than the latter, but we don't need to get into it. But having 18 on the board already makes me really want to push for more and to push for some of the pets that I really like personally, and some of the pets that come from bosses that give disgusting amounts of banked XP, prayer, herblore, the lot. We'll be looking into all these things and putting a big emphasis on PVM, pet hunting, and filling out the gear tab with all of the items we are missing. But all this to say is, we're gonna be busy, boys. Anyone who thinks this account will be sort of becoming dormant or we're just gonna sit at the redwoods, oh no, buddy. It is just starting. I'm really excited. I've been very much limiting myself. We ran mining down mid at Amethyst. We went straight to Blast Furnace and got smithing done. We did 99 at Guardians of the Rift immediately after that. Now we're almost done 99 fishing. If Agility and Hunter go the same way, which I'm thinking they will, we will be maxed very soon, and we will be ready to do what we want to do. We're going to be filling out this gear tab. We're going to be making this total XP number go up. We're going to be climbing the ranks on the top page. It is going to be so much damn fun, and I'm looking forward to sharing that journey with you guys. I appreciate you all hanging out and listening to these Yap videos. This is one I just wanted to make, just give you guys kind of an update. I just wanted to talk about it today. Hope you enjoyed listening. If you made it all the way to the end, please do leave a like, comment what you want to see some more of, and if you aren't already, please click the sub button, boys. I appreciate you all very much. Take care of yourselves. Peace.